I see that.
All righty, here we go. We got a special guest, Dabo Sweeney, in the house with us on the Coach's Corner. Welcome to the Coach's Corner.
Appreciate it.
We've got to get a plug in. I don't know if you realize this or not, but Coach Tony and Cox Sports Broadcasting swept the Dabo Sweeney golf tournament. His team came in first. My team came in second. Mr. Bill has asked if he can come caddy next year.
Absolutely.
And Mr. Official wants to be on your rules committee for next year for the tournament.
He's still under evaluation right now.
You know the good thing about him and how many times I want to do this as a coach is if he gives you any trouble or he reaches for that flag, how many times have you wanted to do that in a game?
I like it.
Okay, we're going to jump in here real quick, though, and talk to you about, first of all, I don't know if I can say congratulations, or I'm sorry that y'all were picked to win the championship this year and the title. There are times when I coach, I don't know if that's good or bad.
Yeah.
Sometimes I like being underdog, though, but it's feeling the respect, so that's got to feel good, too, though.
Well, I mean, it's, I know we have to talk about it, but it's just so irrelevant to what's going to happen in the season. I mean, I guess it's neat that people respect the potential of our team and our players, but the reality is nobody will even remember what was said right now come December. So we got about 46 days to get to work, and I'll tell you this, we're going to put everything we got into it and give great effort, and hopefully whoever picked us, hopefully we can make them look smart.
That sounds good. Well, hopefully you'll make us look smart. Sometimes that's hard to do right there. All right, I want all of our viewers out there, if you could pick the most important thing you would want people to know about Dabo Sweeney, what would it be?
The most important
thing to tell our viewers, if they didn't know anything about you, what would be the most important thing you want them to know about you?
I'm a Christian.
Hey, it doesn't get any better than that, does it?
Yeah, pretty easy for me.
That's a great one right there, though, and you're very much admired. I admire the stand you take with that, and again, that's something I wanted our fans to know that out there, what goes on with that, though. All right, we're going to have some more fun with you right now. I just made you director of football now, where you can go back and you can change anything in the game of football. Now, I had fun yesterday with the players that came through here. I had the quarterback from Miami saying he wanted 9 points for a touchdown. I had the defensive end for Louisville wanted 3 points for every sack he got. I had the poor defensive back saying, quit telling those receivers, why is it always on us when they're pushing us back there? I had one defensive player actually tell me that he wanted to do away with extra points and field goals. You either had to go for 2 or you had to go for 1 on 4th down. Paul Johnson said that'd be fine with him. Florida State did not like it because their field goal kicker just lost a scholarship with that, though. Would you make any changes in the game? If so, what would you make?
I love the game. I love the game just the way it is. I hear all the talk about the extra points and the 2 points and backing things up and all that stuff is good talk. But I love the game, the way it is. I really do. There's always little things that they're tweaking from time to time. I do think that we had 2 situations last year. We had 2 guys taken out of the game, Robert Smith and Stephon Anthony, that I just totally disagreed with from the interpretation of the rule. But that's kind of where we are in college football. But I love it. I love it just how it is. I think we got the rules. I was a little concerned when they were going to change the blocking downfield, the 1 yard rule in the box and all that. I didn't know how they were going to be able to call that, but I'm thankful that they kind of tabled that and are just going to put more of an emphasis on linemen being down the field this year instead of changing the rule altogether.
Had fun yesterday asking the players what their definition of a leader is. What's your definition of a leader?
My definition of a leader is somebody who serves others, somebody who can inspire and motivate others to be better. That's somebody who cares about other people. I think there's all types of different leaders, but to me, the best types of leaders are those who serve others.
Okay, and who are you looking for to be your leaders this year on the team?
Well, obviously on offense, Deshaun Watson. I mean, that's been the biggest thing for us. This time last year, he was just trying to be the guy, and now he is the guy, and we need him to assert himself that way and provide that leadership. And he's done that. Oh man, he's been all spring, this summer, he's just been phenomenal leading our guys. But I'm excited to see him kind of have the reins going into camp. Because last year, like I said, we didn't really have that. And then over on the defensive side, Shaq Lawson, Ben Boulware, those are guys that we need to provide great leadership for us, and I've seen a good amount of that from both of them.
It's a question I have fans ask all the time. They wonder what in the world coaches do on game day. Do you have any routine or anything you do in particular on game day, or what do you do when you're sitting there trying to kill time waiting for time?
I have every coach has a routine. We have a team routine as far as what we do on Fridays, and then depending on the game time, what we do on Saturdays. And then for me in particular, I don't really have any superstitions, if you will, but I do have my routine as far as, okay, when I get to the stadium, hey, here's what I do. I like to go out and walk the field and, kind of smell the air, if you will, and get a feel for the layout of the stadium, and just kind of think about, certain play calls, think about the game plan, where's our sideline, those type of the wind, just different, just take a moment to have some quiet time, and then I usually will meet with the guys, few of the guys individually, so no real superstitions, but a definite routine that we follow each and every week.
This has been a fun one we've asked other coaches of too, and you may have answered that already. Do you have any good luck charms? I know when I was coaching and I won, I used to wear the same suit, and man, it needed to be dry cleaned if we went on a big streak. Larry Fedora said he puts the right shoe on first and all. Dave Clawson said that when he gets on a winning streak, he wears the same underwear. He said one time when he was at Richmond, it got ragged and his wife made him throw them away. And Paul Johnson wears the same tie when they go on a winning streak. Do you have anything that's a good luck charm?
I do. I have a little cross and a little penny that I keep with me on the sideline, and I usually from time to time. I mean, you might get a lucky shirt, or at least you feel like it's a lucky shirt, and you might stick with it. But again, I'm not a big superstition kind of guy, but there are a few of those little things.
Now, you told us last year that on your bucket list was the Final Four, and I beat you to it. I got to go see Duke win it this year, though.
Right.
But what do you do? I mean, it's so stressful being the job you have to do and like that. What do you like to do just to get away to relax?
Just spend time with my family. We love to go down to the beach. We love playing on the lake. I play golf with my boys, play basketball with my boys, work out with my wife all the time. We try to spend a lot of time working out with each other, running together, jogging, whatever. Enjoy that. We watch movies. I'm a pretty simple guy. We all went up to Atlanta on Sunday, went to a Braves game before I came up here. So most everything that I do with my time is involved in my kids because they play 3 sports. There's 3 boys. They play 3 different sports. So I'm just kind of chasing them around all over the place.
Well, we appreciate what you do. Stay strong in your faith.
Yeah,
we're behind you 100%.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Mr. Bill wants to know if he can get his picture made.
Absolutely.
Run off. We've got to get him in the middle right here. You want to get this one right there? This is the star. We got a run show. He's got his Chick-fil-A Bowl Clemson pin on there. I hope he's getting paid for sponsorship. You guys are making me feel a little more better. Thank you. Good luck to you.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Appreciate it.